In this video, we will see how do we run our application in various modes. Right now, we are seeing our application in the browser mode, which is very hard to imagine how it will look like in your phone or in your iOS or Android device. What you can do is you can press F12 on browser and go to this mode where you can see it in Android mode, or if you can change it to iPhone. So this is how it might look like, but this is just an emulation of the screen size, not exactly the native features of it. So this is good when you're doing it to check the console and all. We are looking at the browser, but you want to look at the native UI elements of it. We need something else which makes it look better. So what you can do is you can run your application in the lab mode. So you'll say Ionic serve lab. This will install a package called Ionic Lab, which is by Ionic, and this will show your application into modes where you can switch into Android and iOS, and you can look how your application will look into those devices. If you're running this command for the first time, this will ask you to install the lab package. This is how the Ionic Lab looks like. On the right top, you'll see list of platforms on which your application can be viewed. So right now it's iOS, Android, and Windows. You can choose whichever platforms you want to choose and see your application how it looks like. And also, if you notice, this is also a live reload. For example, if I change this text here to something I'm using Ionic Lab package and I come back, this will automatically get refreshed. So the way Ionic Serve works, Ionic Lab works in a similar way, and the live reload also works here. If you notice, the previous application is still running. Why? Because if you go to command prompt, you'll see when you run via lab, it hosts your application on two different ports. One is with the lab features, that is 8200, and one at the local port, which is still at 8100. So if you want to view in your application like this, you can view it with this way. Or if you want to go to the lab features and see how it looks like into a native UI features, you can look into these platforms.